Okay, now this room I just finished. It used to be my dog grooming room. It used to be blue and it was a rag rolled. And I moved all my dog grooming stuff into another room to make this into my project room office. I'm going to tell you about it. Anyhow, these are like corkboard things and they have raw edges. I glued the trim around them to make them look more finished. I bought these 75% off at Hobby Lobby. They were like $3.20 a piece. And I had bought the ribbon, I think, at $1 at some flea market sale. The table, the top was free. It's a Formica stuff. The legs I got off of another project. I painted them black to go in here. And these I bought from a tag sale, and I really like them, but I noticed after I got them up that they're just kind of plain in the middle. You can add some comments at the bottom what you think about adding something in there. I thought about these, but I don't know if I like them there or over here on this wall and stagger them. The paint, I love going to the clearance department at, it's Home Depot that has the best on that. They're mismatched paints. This paint, one was too light and one was too dark, and I mixed them together, and I think the whole gallon was like $5. This item here was, if you remember, well, if you're old enough to remember, they used to have pine furniture that you finished yourself. This was a desk. I took the top off, put some 1-bys on there. I took some tongue and groove, took the top drawer out, took the tongue and groove and made it into a shelf. And the drawers, I jazzed them up by using a simple picture frame that I mitered. This has been Cristo wallpaper I stuck in the middle and then added the knob and painted it all the same color. You don't have to spend a lot on molding. Many times at auctions you get boxes of picture frames for like $1, and I use them for projects. These I bought for $1. I don't much like the picture in them, but I thought about taking the picture out and adding some aluminum flashing, maybe doing some punch art on them. Thought they would be cute in here. My trash can, my really expensive brass trash can, I got for $1 at an auction. I was excited. I turned it over and it was originally $80. It was on sale for $30 and I got it for $1. I thought it was cute. This little picture I got at a yard sale. It says love is the key to happiness. I thought it was cute and I got it for $1. Everything on this shelf was very cheap at either yard sales, auctions. This cabinet I made, it was out of 2 bifold closet doors out of our old house. The only thing I ended up buying was the backing, and that's outside, looks like wainscoting. The doors were actually shutters. The centers was coming out. I took them out. I filled the holes in with joint compound like mud you used for your drywall, and they weren't wide enough, so I added the sides of 2 blinds on each side to make them wider. I added a thin piece of wood to the middle, and this is some more of that Vin Christine wallpaper that matches the one on the desk. The whole room was done for, I think, less than $50. It was a lot of fun to do. I've got some other items on the table here. I'm thinking about putting up curtain and using these for the ends. And like I showed you, the little angels putting up on the wall. I could maybe put pictures of my dogs and stagger them inside that frame where I don't know what to put there. It just looks bare. But I've got some different ideas here. If you got some ideas, add them in the comments. Have a good day. Okay, now I am done painting this, and I'm going to tell you a few of my tricks. This down here is just a clearance sale tablecloth. It has some felt on the back, so it made it so it wasn't quite so slippery on the floor. And you notice I put my paint what I put my paint in, I put a garbage bag over top of it so I can either pull it over top and keep my roller wet, or I can, when it's done, I can take it out and I can get a lot of the paint back in the can. Okay. And it, I don't think that, do I have it on record? Yeah, I do have it on record. This is my son. He's the one that's been running the camera for me when I needed somebody to point it as I'm talking about things. He's an electrician. Thanks for helping, Brian.
You're welcome.